Hello friends, it's Christy. Welcome to Bitly Ditley Has Plans. In today's video, we are planning the week of June 13th through the 19th in my Plum paper vertical columns. So let's get started. Alrighty friends, so first things first, it's actually Tuesday the 14th. I have been homesick with COVID since Wednesday the 8th, but I'm finally feeling a little better. I'm trying to keep up with some of my videos. I did film 2 videos on Sunday, which was kind of the first day I started feeling better and trying to get up a little bit more. They are probably a hot mess. You can tell from my voice I'm still really congested, but I am feeling much better. I actually yesterday woke up and spent a couple of hours just working from home a little bit and then pooped out at lunchtime. Did the same thing this morning, woke up, worked a couple of hours. I'm going to jump on a phone call with my colleagues in a little bit. So I thought I would try to get this planned because it is the week of Father's Day. I should be better, or at least 10 days will be the 18th after my first positive test. So technically next week I will be able to go back to work. I think regardless of my test status, but I am still testing positive. So staying home so far. All right, enough about that. For this week, I am using Orange Umbrella Co. Kit 145. It's the Father's Day kit. I thought it was really sweet. I did a very minimal kit. I did the mini kit, sheet 1 and 2. So we have this here. And then this is the old formatting because it has the weekend banner here still. So this was before she reformatted the mini kit pages. But I have that. I have date strip headers. And then I also purchased ombre checklists. And then this sidebar sheet that has the full box, the habit tracker, kind of a weekly tracker, and then more ombre checklists. So let's move right into our planning and get started with the date covers like I normally do. Let's see. Because these are the turquoise here, I didn't want to use this solid one. I'm going to use this one here, which I hope you can see. It's got the same little number 1 dad badge. It's just all of that all the way across on this gray background. So I thought that would pop good against the turquoise dates here. So let's just go ahead and get this down. I am kind of up a little bit more in the house wearing an N95 mask when I'm out and about. But right now, part of why I thought this would be a good time to film is because everybody's gone. So Sophie is coaching in a basketball camp, a summer camp at her high school, which I just think is awesome. She's great with younger kids because she doesn't treat them like little kids. She has a very her way with them is she just treats them like equals. She doesn't baby them. It's so cute. And kids really respond to that. They love her. She's got that kind of firm, nurturing way about her that kids actually respond to, right? It's really cute. So she's having a good time. Yesterday, Monday, was the first day, and she came home super excited. She was exhausted because right after the camp, they go right into their practice for their summer league. So she's coming home pretty hungry and tired, but it's really good for her, and I know she's really enjoying it. So there we go. I was a little bit off there, but that's okay. Alrighty, so then I'm not really walking, obviously, but I'm still highlighting my walk area, and I have these 2 colors that I pulled from my Mile liner. So this color here kind of coordinates really well with sort of this burnt orangey color here. You can see it better here in the flag. And then this one is more of a light color, so it kind of picks up more of that color. And I'm just trying to think. I think I'm going to go with this more orangey color, friends, just because I am going to use this solid washi here underneath that. So let's just kind of break up some of that turquoise with this color. Now I know it looks kind of dark going down, but it will actually, I think it'll dry really nicely and complement really well. So hopefully I'm going to test again tomorrow because today's Tuesday and I tested last on Sunday. I didn't feel like I should test every single day. I don't know that it's going to matter from one day to the next. And so I kind of think it makes more sense to just test sort of every couple of days, especially since when I tested on Sunday, that was the first day that my fever had broken. And so I was like, okay, well, I was still super positive. Like, it popped positive, like, within just a few minutes, and the lines were both, you know, like, really dark. Like, it was, there was no question it was positive. So kind of feel like I don't want to, I don't want to really, like, waste tests, I guess you could say, because I only have so many. And so I just want to make sure that I have enough tests. And then also I've been having my girls test. Scott, I don't think he tested. He doesn't really leave the house because he's working from home. Also, he's not showing any symptoms or anything like that. And Scott and Sophie just had COVID, like, what was it, a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. So I'm hoping they have some really good antibodies, and that's keeping them safe. Emma has been out and about a lot with work and everything, so it's not like she's been home around me that much either. So that's, I think, keeping them safe. Okay, I really like this. I'm glad I went with that kind of burnt orangey color. Okay, let me pull the to-dos. I'm going to use these ones from Fern Creek stickers because I thought these were kind of cute. I liked that they were a little bigger on the solid washi, so it would kind of give it just a little more interest. There's not going to be a ton that I'm going to be able to do this week probably, but I still do Otis's medicines. I actually moved them all into my room so I wouldn't have to go out to the kitchen where they normally are. And he's been keeping me company. He's been keeping an eye on me and hanging out with me while I've been on lockdown in my room. That one came out really crooked, friends. Oh my gosh, were you dying? I didn't even see that. Let's see. Thanks for all the comments and all the well wishes. I did kind of post that I was not feeling well on Instagram, and everyone was like, oh, hope you feel better soon. So I appreciate that, friends. Okay, where are all of those? Here we go. I was like, where are all my ombre boxes? So what I thought I'd do here is I'm going to trim these in half, and then I'll put them all down. Alrighty, friends, so I trimmed all of these in half, and I think what I'm going to do, these two are the same. I noticed these are not quite the same, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put these down. Let's put this one here. Oops, that's kind of crooked. I thought this would add like a little more color to my spread because I didn't do the full boxes for this week. Not that they weren't cute, friends. They're definitely cute, but like, I don't know, Scott and my dad are not men that wear like ties to work, and they're not like, well, Scott's a beer drinker, but my dad never was. And so I'm just going to put this one here. Now, these are not quite the same, friends, but the color tone will at least be there. And so that's why I didn't buy like the full boxes. I would love it though, friends. So I was thinking about this. Like, a lot of the dad's kits are either something like DIY-ish, which both Scott and my dad were very much DIY guys. But I would love it if there was like a dad's kit that was kind of more like country based, because I always laugh growing up. My dad always wore, and I think I might have mentioned this before, my dad always wore cowboy boots, and he had this like brown leather belt with like not a super huge buckle. I'm going to use this like really pale colored one here. Not like a super huge buckle, but it did kind of have a buckle. Like, and this is again my memories from the 70s and 80s. And he always wore like plaid button-down shirts, and and he had a cowboy hat. Like, we used to joke that my dad was like the Asian cowboy. So it was kind of funny. Like, I would love to see a Father's Day kit that had sort of like a country or cowboy theme, because I would totally be all over that. Okay, so I think what I decided was I'm going to put this one with the lighter background up top here, and then this one with the more turquoise, a little bit darker down below. So Scott is my major coffee drinker. I know I've mentioned this before. He is quite the aficionado, hand grinding all of his beans and stuff like that. Oops. And like makes his little pot of coffee every day on the stovetop. This is something that Say and I have talked about, because her partner is the same way. Like, he's very much the coffee aficionado, even more so, like he roasts his own beans, like, which I think is really cool. Apparently there's like a really good distributor, like a big distributor in the Bay Area because my little brother, who also roasts his own beans and is the coffee aficionado, he buys his beans from the same place that Saya's partner does, which I think is funny. I mean, it's a small world, right, friends? Okay, so there's that. And then let's just go ahead and, oh, let's just use the weekend banner off of this sheet. They're both the same color, so I'm just going to put this here. Okay, so that's that. And then on the bottom, let's go ahead and put the bottom down. This is like a cigar. Oh, no, a watch. I thought it was a cigar. It's a watch, a beer mug, some books, and a hat. So I'm going to put this down here. So thankfully not a lot going on at work this week. Like I said, I am going to call into a conference call in a little bit here, but we're kind of like in between planning. A lot of folks would normally take this time to go on vacation. I'm actually super grateful we did not have any vacation plans that are going to be ruined by me being sick. And I will be better by next week because I have an in-person conference that I'm going to. And then also we have Emma's college orientation coming up. Okay, so this is looking really good, friends. I'm excited. Okay, so now I am going to do the little box down here. And I think what I'm going to do is I have some more of this solid. I think I'm going to use this and frame it, this number one dad out here. So it's the only, I have two of them, so I can use one down here and I can use one on Father's Day. So let's put this down there and then trim here. So yeah, thankfully, oh, this is gonna, it's a little bit short. Let me see. I wonder if this one's a little longer. That one's a little shorter. I think this is gonna be okay because what I'll do is I'll just kind of center it. It's a tiny smidge short, but I don't think you'll really notice. There we go. Not too bad. And I used up that scrap, so that's good. And then let's put down the habit tracker. So this already comes with one, which is nice, so I know it coordinates perfectly. There we go. So there's that. And then let's pull my habits from Saya Planning. Why does it feel really dark? I hope this video isn't coming out really dark, friends. I haven't done much reading. I don't know, I've had really bad headaches, so hopefully I'll be, oh look, I finished that. I need to reorder. I will be able to do some reading as I start to feel a little better. The headache has been really bad. I will say this though, the foggy brain, I know that I'm foggy brained because I'm catching it when I'm editing the videos, friends. Some of these videos might seem a little choppy because I do kind of, I'm like, whoa, what was I trying to say? But I will say I feel like the vaccine was worse in terms of the foggy brainness and the headache, how painful the headaches were. Okay, so that's that. And then let's find this week. Let's see. There it is. I was like, I know it's here somewhere. You know, I like to put it on these little flag-shaped stickers. Oh, that looks really good too. The gray shows up really well against that orange. And of course, you know, with the reformatting, she has stopped doing like the mixed color on these little mixed scripts. So they're all black, so they're a little more bold. Okay, so that's that. Perfect. I am not going to do my ring dots down here only because I am not wearing the watch. I haven't worn the watch since I got sick last week. What I have been doing, and I'll show you back here, my COVID spread, I was using these boxes down here to kind of chronicle how I was feeling, my temperature and stuff like that. So as long as I continue to be positive, I'm going to keep tracking like how I'm feeling and my symptoms and all that kind of stuff, just so I have record of it for myself. And then also because I'm just kind of crazy. And so I have these these half boxes here and here that I'll use for that. But let's go ahead. So I'm going to skip that in terms of using my color dots like I normally would. So let's go ahead and put down what I do have going on. So I have this meeting here, and then we do have our staff meeting, which is tomorrow, that I will dial into. And then let me pull, I didn't look at my staff meeting stickers from, let's see, none of these really coordinate, so I'm just going to pull a generic one that I have from Planner Kate. Okay, so I'm just going to use one of these. This is F67B. We'll just put that there. Okay, and then Thursday, I have a 2 p.m. So again, I'll just be dialing in from home, assuming, you know, if I don't test negative by then. So that's that. And then I do have my dad's birthday. He would have been 75 on the 16th. So I do want to put something here for my dad. I think I'm going to use one of these cute boxes. And I think I was going through, I don't know if you saw my post on Instagram, but I had this like big old stack of sticker sheets that I had gone through. And because I had, oh, this is perfect. And the color matches really well too. I'm going to do this happy birthday here. I'm going to layer that for my dad. I had gone through the rest of my leftover kits from my sticker reorganization. Let's see, what color? Which one should I do for my dad? I think I'm going to do this one. And I like went through and finished kind of consolidating down all of my stickers. Okay, so then I'm going to put this here. Let's try to do a little bit of a, there we go. Happy birthday, Dad. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here to commemorate my dad's birthday. And then for Father's Day, I think I'm just gonna put this #1 dad over here. We're not sure what we're gonna do. I talked to my brother yesterday. He's been calling every day and checking up on me. He's so cute. He's the brother right after me. So we were talking about getting together because by then I should be able to get together. We'll see. I'll test again and see how I'm feeling. But we were talking about getting together to do something for Father's Day. Okay, cool. This is so cute. I love this color. I think it looks really good with that kind of orange there. And then let's see. Oh, I do have a payday this week. So we would get paid here on the 15th. And then let's see what else. That's also trash day. You know what? I'm going to put this one. Whoops. Let's see. Let's put trash day down here. Actually, I could just put it, I'm going to put it here in this little box here. I'm going to leave that one blank because I'm going to put Otis there. And then that's that. Okay, so those are all the scripts I think I'm going to put in for right now. And then I'm going to pull my Otis meds. So let's do these all the way across. So in my, did I already say this, friends, that I Marie Kondo'd like all my drawers? Which I've been kind of wanting to do. Sophie has already done it, and her drawers look amazing. But I went through and like purged a bunch of stuff. Because I think, isn't my focus for this month the bedroom? Yeah, the bedrooms. So since I've been locked in my bedroom, I went ahead and like redid all my drawers. I kind of purged what I could. Sophie found 1 or 2 things that she liked from my pile, so I let her have those things. And then I did the master bath. Like I went through all the drawers there because I think I was supposed to do that a month ago and I did not get to it. Okay, so there's Otis's meds. And then I'm going to put here refill Otis RX. So I already called this in. He needs to refill his Apoquil and he has a Spadagen spray that I put on his paws when they get red and he kind of licks them. Okay, wow, this was pretty simple, friends, because I'm homesick. There's not a lot going on. I'll take these as calls this week. And then, like I said, I'll continue to test and I'll continue to track my COVID symptoms and how I'm feeling just so I have record of it. But kind of short and simple, friends. Alrighty, that's it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you can catch future content on my channel. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.